Well, with the Golden Gloves team being in studio, I thought it was a great opportunity to check my diary of birthdays and boxing birthdays. And guess what? I found a birthday boy from a couple of weeks ago, our good friend Brian Mitchell. Brian, great to have you in the SaturTaxi.
Thank you, thanks Neil. Andrew's always great chatting to you. Yeah, I don't have 61 such a good birthday anymore.
Oh, well, I'm glad you went straight to the number. I was going to flirt around it.
I was always looking forward to being 60 because it's such a big number, or 40 and then 60. But I don't know, 61 I'm not so happy about.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's pretty good 61 vibes coming off you. You don't look 61.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate that.
Very good, man. But anyway, happy birthday for a couple of weeks ago. We've got you in the taxi, but I wanted to catch up with what you're doing. I know you love your golf, and to make it very fresh, you won another competition this week. So the golf's looking good?
Yeah, it's good. I'm not a good golfer, but I can hold my own with better ball, you know. And I play a lot of golf. It's part of my life.
Yes.
You know, I donate a lot of money to charity, so I guest speak at a golf day, and I don't charge anything. So it's a kind of a win-win situation where I phone up people that are having golf days. I say, I'll give you my time, I'll come and guest speak, I show video of highlights of my fights, and then I sell memorabilia, and I bring the memorabilia, I bring the auctioneer, and then we give the charity money, and then I pay myself. So it's a win-win situation.
Before I talk about Kevin Lerena and this new Golden Gloves bout and the card that's coming up, I mean, let's just touch on your career, because as we all know, you know, at the age of 61, some of our new millennials know the name, they don't know the history of Brian Mitchell. I mean, it is a remarkable story, the success you had. You know, 6 state presidents awards. I mean, those days with King Corn, you were Boxer of the Year 5 times. You've been inducted into the World Boxing Hall of Fame.
I mean, the International Boxing Hall of Fame.
You must be super impressed and proud of you.
I am, man. You know, thank you. It's still sometimes it's hard to ever hit home. You know, sometimes I still go into a shopping mall, and I get the people, the husband or the wife, bumping each other and saying, "There's Brian Mitchell. You know, let's get a picture with him." And it's phenomenal. Yeah, I'm just a little boykie from Malvern that went out there and conquered the world. You know, like a Gary player.
Yes.
And it just. Yeah, I was going to retire after 3 defenses of my world title. When I equaled Victor Wheel's record in South Africa, I was going to retire. And my managers at the time said, "You're crazy, now's the time to make money." And I went and did it 14 times, so thank you.
But let's bring it back to the guys. They're in studio, as you've seen this morning on Super Saturday, and that's because Kevin Lerena is having another title bout. But I don't know personally about Mariusz Wach.
Yes.
We know he's Polish. What are his credentials?
Well, he's a good fighter, Neil. He's fought some of the big names in the world, like Vladimir Klitschko. He fought him for the world title.
Okay.
He's fought Huey Fury. He's fought really a lot of big name fighters out there. So from an experience point of view, he's a difficult opponent for Kevin. He's 6'8", and it's only Kevin's third heavyweight.
He wouldn't fit in here, would he? I mean,
no, he wouldn't fit in
the Toyota headroom.
It's only Kevin's third heavyweight fight, so it's a big challenge for Kevin. But Mariusz Wach is a good opponent for him at this stage of his career. What I like about Kevin is he's got that peekaboo Mike Tyson style he's working on, you know. He's got speed, and speed equals power. So I think Kevin can do it.
It's great to catch up with you.
Thank you, Neil.
How many games of golf are you playing next week?
I try and get in about 2 games a week. I'm actually not a good golfer. I'm just okay. I'm like a 15 handicap. But I've got 3 holes in 1.
So, you really?
And Rory McIlroy, you've got to listen to this, has got 1 hole-in-one.
Wow.
So Brian Mitchell's got more hole-in-ones than Rory McIlroy.
Jeez.
But Rory McIlroy is, a superstar. So I'm an average golfer, but I do have 3 holes in 1.
3 holes in 1 is pretty impressive. Somebody often asks me why I always wear 2 pairs of golf pants, and it's always because in case I get a hole in 1. But that's about it. Brian Mitchell, well, thanks very much for joining us, my friend.
Thank you, Neil. I've played golf with you too. You're not too bad yourself.
We'll be okay. We can contribute in a 4-ball.
We can hold our own in a better ball.
Brian Mitchell, folks. The legend, Brian Mitchell. Golden Gloves, Empress Palace. Don't miss out the action live on SuperSport.
17th of September.
Good man.
Thank you, Neil.
Cheers, mate.